Hello, I'm Harry Clary, and welcome to Hero Studios. My partners, Rick Morris and Raj Upadhyay, are the special guests on tonight's Virginia Artist Showcase. So don't touch that dial because here we go.
Welcome everybody to Virginia Artist Showcase. We got entertainment for ladies and gents, film this show a TV audience. Welcome everybody to Virginia Artist Showcase. Arts and music with guests at rock, Saturday nights at 11 o'clock. Welcome everybody to Virginia Artist Showcase. So sit on back, don't touch that dial. 1/2 hour to make you smile. Welcome everybody to Virginia Artist Showcase. Welcome everybody to Virginia Artist Showcase.
Well, Rick, you're one of our special guests here today. Tell us a little bit about your background. Did you grow up here in Virginia? And when did you start playing music?
Yeah, actually I grew up in Dinwiddie County and started playing music when I started singing when I was about 6. You know, my parents were musicians, my grandparents were musicians, and my youngest brother was a musician also.
So you thought you didn't have any choice, right?
It's family tradition, you know. But actually I started playing guitar when I was 8 and drums when I was 11 and moved on to, you know, bass and keyboards and sax. I played sax in school.
So you've done this quite a while.
Yeah, I actually can't remember what it was like not to be able to play, you know.
Okay, and you have several albums, is that right?
Yeah, I've got 2.
I should say CD, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they're still albums. There'll always be albums to me.
Yeah, 2. Orchard Road was the first one, and then The Running Game was the second one. And I'm currently working on one called Fame and Fortune.
And so here at Hero Studios, you have recorded a lot of other people.
Yeah, I had the Village People Indian, Felipe Rose, record here. Worked with him for 4 years. And
the real Village People.
Yeah, the real Village People, the original Indian. And as a matter of fact, Raj was in on that project as well. Raj and I have been writing together for about 20, 25 years. Opened for Humble Pie, Georgia Satellite, B.J. Thomas, Daryl Singletary. Played in many bands. I think I've worked with almost everybody in this area. A lot of great musicians around here, and that's why we're doing the show, actually.
Well, explain to the people what type of music do you play, or do you play many types of music?
Mostly I consider myself pop or pop rock, but I do country. I've worked with rap artists too. I don't actually rap, but I have worked with rap artists.
So we're going to get to see a video of Rick Morris. Do you want to set this video up for us?
Yeah, this is a video song that Raj and I wrote. It's called Should Have Slept With the Lights On.
Okay, so here we go. Name of the song, Should Have Slept With the Lights On.
cold and rainy tonight. I feel the chills running down my spine. Rain runs down my face, playing tricks on my lonely mind. I hear birds in the wind, it sounds like it's mocking me. But there's nobody there, and I find that it's only me. I should have slept with the lights on, so I could see right. I should have slept with the lights on, then I would have seen the tear in your eye. But night leaves me lonely, I'm so scared I want to die. I should have slept with the lights on, then I would have seen you say goodbye. I should have slept with the lights on, so I could see you cry. I should have slept with the lights on, then I would have seen the tear in your eye. The night leaves me lonely, I'm so scared I want to die. I should have slept with the lights on, then I would have seen you say goodbye.
And we are back to Virginia Artist Showcase. I'm here with our other partner in crime, Raj Upadhyay. Raj, tell us a little bit about growing up here in Virginia.
I was born in Chicago. Moved to Petersburg. Moved to New York. Moved to Colonial Heights. Yeah, so we've been back and forth a lot, but most of my time has been spent here in Virginia, as you can tell by my Virginia accent.
That's right. So you consider yourself a Virginian.
Yes, citizen of the world, but Virginia specifically. Otherwise, I'm not allowed on Virginia Artist Showcase. I'd have to be on Citizen of the World Artist Showcase, and we don't do that yet.
So what got you involved in music and the entertainment business?
Well, I think that we grew up at a great time where music was everywhere, right? Back in the 70s, the TV commercials, and everywhere you had great music, so you couldn't really escape it. But I guess what really grabbed me and made me want to be a musician, I actually remember it distinctly. Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss on my mom's car radio in a little Ford Maverick. I heard that. I was hooked. I was, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing. I want to be a drummer. So, you know Kiss is good when you can like them even before you knew they wore makeup. Yeah.
So you started with drums?
Started with drums, and then started singing by accident, kind of. What happened was that there was a band whose drummer decided to become a lead singer. So I was auditioning as a drummer. They were trying to play a song, Living After Midnight by Judas Priest. He didn't know the words. Hey, Raj, you know the words, right? Yeah, sure. Get up there and sing it. Okay, got up there and sang it. Hey, maybe you should be the lead singer. Yeah, okay, what the hell? I need a job. So that's how I got into the singing part of it. And then just picked up the bass kind of for no reason, for something to do. And that kind of became my direction for a long time. I kind of put the singing aside and was a bass player in bands for a long time before I ever got back into the singing thing. And had to be actually talked into coming back into singing.
So is there any more music in your family? Your mother, your father, anyone else that plays?
Yeah. My mom is actually very much into music, and she writes songs. She wrote songs, and they were pretty cool. Rick's heard some of them, and a very creative lady. So definitely she's a big part of it.
So I guess in yours and Rick's case, it's in the genes. Any of the siblings, brothers, sisters?
Yeah.
that play?
Yeah. My brother is a fantastic guitar player. One of those guys that I don't know if you call it a natural talent or what, but he can listen to a song once, twice, play it for you. A very super talented guy. Great guitar player.
So is he still in Virginia?
He is. He moved around a bit, but he is in Virginia now. Yeah.
So when did you and Rick hook up, and what's your version of the connection there?
Rick and I hooked up because we were both playing in different bands at a event that got busted by the cops.
And where was this?
This was the Country Music Lodge, which I think is in Dinwiddie, right? Dinwiddie? Yeah.
So then you would have been visited by the fine people of the sheriff's department.
I'm not sure. What I know was that one of the local fraternities had rented the Country Music Lodge because we weren't actually playing in country bands at the time. They were, rock bands. My band was opening for Rick's band. And we were on stage playing, I think it was a Van Halen song or something, and cops came in and they were like, and my brother, who I was telling you about, he wasn't having any of it. He just kept on soloing. He was like, okay, we'll cut off at the end of the song, but I'm finishing my solo. So we finished playing, the cops shut it all down, so Rick didn't even get a chance to play that night. But that's really where Rick and I kind of hooked up and made friends and started hanging around with each other a whole lot.
So now you collaborate and write a lot of songs.
Yeah, and I'm not sure exactly how that happened. If I'm remembering right, the way that happened was that I had written some songs, and Rick had recording equipment. I didn't. And Rick had massive vocal talent, and I didn't. So I said, these songs are going to sound a lot better if Rick sings them than if I sing them. So I was recording. I think that's how Rick and I started doing the collaboration thing, that he liked my songs, I liked his songs, so it was just a natural thing that we should start writing together. And if I remember that wrong, then Rick will correct me. Rick is a multi-talented guy. He was telling you about how he plays all these different instruments. So lots of people play, jack of all trades, master of none. I think Rick is jack of all trades, master of all. Rick actually is very good at everything he does. He's not like kind of a decent drummer and an okay guitar player. He's really good at everything, which of course people know when they see the video, when they listen to the CD, they'll hear, because on most of the albums, Rick is playing everything.
I understand because I got it firsthand. I sang a song one time with an acoustic guitar and a mic hanging from the ceiling, and he put drums behind it, he put keyboards behind it, he put everything behind it, and people heard it and said, wow, you went in the studio and did that song. I said, no, believe it or not, it was just a mic hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, right. Rick had another experience where Rick's drumming was so tight that somebody listened to one of the songs that Rick had recorded and said, oh, why are you using a drum machine? That's how tight Rick's playing, is that it sounds like a machine when he's, in the groove like that. So that's kind of impressive.
Okay, so we're going to go to another video now. What video are we going to do this time?
Yeah. Orchard Road. Now that's actually has an interesting story behind it. Rick and I did a thing for a while where we would get together once a week to write a song. And we'd come in totally unprepared. That's our way of doing things. Just get together, toss around ideas. And our usual writing method is to joke around like a couple of fools for 3 or 4 hours and then go, oh my God, it's getting late. Let's write a song and put something together real quick. What we do sometimes is try to challenge ourselves. And, well, what are we going to write about? I don't know. What are you going to... Rick says, hey, we're going to write about something. This is Rick. Classic, typical Rick. Oh, you know what? We're going to write something from this box of fish food in an aquarium. So he's looking at the box of fish food, and the only thing there that could possibly come together as any kind of song was the address of the fish food company, which was Orchard Road, New Jersey. Okay, let's write a song called Orchard Road. Yeah, okay. Threw something together, and this is the result.
Raj and I are going to talk. And we have a very interesting story to tell you. I had to go to the store, and Raj was going to drive me to the store. And Raj stopped and looked at this picture on my wall, and he kept staring at the picture and wouldn't go out the door. Right about the time he finally decided he was going to go out the door, there was this big crashing noise. And so we looked out the door, and there was this car doing donuts in our yard. After the car left and everything, we went outside and noticed that Raj's car was totaled and my wife's car was totaled. After all was said and done, I don't know how, but we went back inside and we wrote a song.
Yeah, we never let things bother us. Another time that was cool is when we took the 4-track recorder with the batteries to Battlefield Park to write songs on a picnic table.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Did we get a good song that time? I can't remember.
Yes. It was My First Love.
That's actually on one of the albums, the first one,
Yeah,
right?
that's on the Running Game album, the second one. So what other bands besides Kiss are you fond of?
Oh man, all kinds of bands. I've always been partial to the hard rock, of course, but always something. It's got to have some melody to it. So even though I listen to all kinds of music, it always has to be something that's kind of catchy. It's like when I listen to punk rock, I want it to be like Generation X or the Sex Pistols, you know, because they were kind of catchy. They had hooks in their songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're a big Rolling Stones fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's hard to, pick a favorite band, but, Beatles and the Stones, it's a cliche because they are so good. I mean, they really are just fantastic bands, fantastic songs. You could make a list, your top 10 songs of the 70s, let's say. You could have nothing but Stone songs on it, and nobody would fault you for it.
When I was growing up, I was really inspired by Elvis, of course. But
You actually saw Elvis live in concert?
yes, I did.
You were about 2 years old, and
No, I was
one of those little
12.
baby Bjorn things.
I was 12 in 1975. Nobody add that up. Some more of my inspirations when I was growing up, since I was a child musician, I really got into Donny Osmond and Michael Jackson. And even to this day, I still love Donny Osmond and Michael Jackson. They're fantastic.
Come a little closer and feel the love that surrounds you. Don't run away any further. Now my love has found you. It seems like now and then love like this is so hard to find. I'm always thinking about you. Girl, you're always on my mind. Just coming from my heart now. It's beating a little faster. Take it right from the start now. Let love be a master. Right where I wanna be, right here in your arms. So give your love to me. Hold on to your heart, girl, 'cause I want to take it away from you. I swear we'll never part, girl. It's your love that I can see through. It seems like now and then true love is not so hard to find. I just wanna hold you near me. You're driving me right out of my mind. Just come and feel my
for watching another episode of Virginia Artist Showcase.
And don't forget to tune in every Saturday night at 11 and 11:30 on TJ Video, Comcast Channel 3.
And you can check it out on the web at vashowcase.webs.com.